everybody. Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy, and I'm here to read you another story. And I've got a very special book tonight because it's somebody that we read about a long time ago. See, a long time ago, my friends Natalie and Jack told me about a book about a little snail named Escargot. Escargot. And I thought it was a really neat name, and it was a really good book. But now there's another book about escargot, and this book is called A Book for Escargot. A book for escargot. There he is. There's our little snail friend that we met a long time ago with Natalie and Jack. But now Escargot's going to go to the library and wants to get out a book. But something's bothering him about the books. And we need to get into this book and find out what's wrong, because Escargot should be happy at the library. Are you ready to get inside this book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. A Book for Escargot. Story by Dashka Slater. Pictures by Sydney Hanson. Bonjour. I see you are reading a book. I will try not to distract you. It can be distracting to have a very beautiful French snail staring at you while you read. That's escargot. Escargot is a French snail. My name is Escargot, and I am on my way to check out a book at the library. It will be a French cookbook filled with delicious French recipes. Escargot is going to cook something new. You should try something new as well. Have you ever kissed a snail? Now might be a good time to try it, says Escargot, who really wants us to give him a kiss. While we are traveling to the cookbook section, we can talk. Tell me, what is your favorite book? It is Golden Tentacles and the Three Snails? Harry Gustropater and the Chamber of Salads? Goodnight Snail? The Very Hungry Snail? Where the Wild Snails Are? Wow, his books sound like ours, except it's snails. There are so many books to choose from. Books about dog superheroes and guinea pig detectives, and flamingo astronauts, and halibut firefighters, all having exciting adventures. But I must tell you something sad about these books. So sad, you might cry. I am crying just thinking about it. Will you wipe my eyes for me? And also my nose? It's okay to use your sleeve. No, we're not going to do that, Escargot. Okay, now I will tell you the very sad thing. Not one of these books is about a daring snail hero who saves the day. Oh! All the books about the snail make a joke about slow snail or shy snail. I am not laughing at this joke. Escargot wants to be a hero in a book. You do not look like a laughing at snail person. You look like a clever person who reads serious books about handsome animals. You probably know many fancy words. With those fancy words, you could write a sentence. Extraordinaire! Like the gallant gastropod gallivants to the rescue, which is another way of saying the daring snail hero saves the day. This Escargot wants us to write a book to make him a hero. Tell me, have you ever written a book? You should try it. Do not worry, Escargot will help you. It is just like cooking from a recipe. All the ingredients, mix them together, and voila! A perfect story. You must begin by introducing the main character. Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful French snail hero. If you want, you can add some details about my most beautiful parts, like my shiny brown shell, or my translucent tentacles, or my chic outfit. Ooh la la! You might need to get more paper! Escargot is loving the story about himself. But perhaps you think, the main character of a story must have a problem, Escargot. You are so handsome, suave, and smart. What problem could you possibly have? I will tell you. Always I eat salad with the fruit croutons and a light vinaigrette. It is magnifique. But one day, I wake up and I have a strange feeling. I am bored. Bored of eating salad. Oh, no. And the book says, and so the gallant gastropod gallivanted off to find a recipe for something new to eat. Maybe I will learn to cook a green bean, or a souffle, or a ratatouille. Anything could happen when you have a daring snail hero like Escargot. Perhaps you think, I cannot wait to find out what you will cook, Escargot. Let us get to the cookbook right away. Massenon, it cannot be so easy. First, the daring French snail hero must overcome an obstacle, like this one, for example. He's got to jump off the books to get down to his book. Escargot is very far above the cookbook. The cookbook is very far below Escargot. But a daring French snail hero is not afraid of heights. A daring French snail hero can overcome this obstacle by flying. You don't believe that Escargot can fly? Count to 3, and I will show you. 1, 2, 3. That was too fast. I wasn't ready. Maybe you should count in French. 1, 2, 3. Still too fast. I think I may need a little push. Escargot is afraid. He's afraid to jump off the books. Oh! Oh, did you see me fly? I was like an eagle. I just had a little trouble with the landing. I did not see him fly. But that does not matter, because I have arrived at the cookbook, and now we will have the resolution of the story. This is the happy part. At the end, where the daring French snail hero solves his problem of being bored with salad by using the cookbook to make a delicious feast. Bon appetit! He's so excited he's going to find a recipe. Escargot? What? But this is not the right cookbook. This cookbook is not about cooking food for Escargot. This cookbook is about cooking Escargot for food. The ingredients: garlic, butter, me? It's a recipe to how to cook snails. What if a French chef comes to the library to check out this book? He will cook escargot for dinner. You must tell the chef to choose a recipe for French toast, or French bread, or French fries, but not beautiful French snail. Also, could you cover me with your hand so he cannot see me? Now Escargot needs to hide. While I am inside my shell, not hiding, but more like having a private moment. You can continue writing. I will start the sentence, and you can finish it. Escargot, the daring French snail hero, was not eaten by the French chef because... Uh-oh. Escargot might have eaten the cookbook. I do not think I will be learning how to cook the green bean, or ratatouille, or the souffle. But on the other hand, no one will be learning how to cook me. Oh no, he tore up the book, which is not a good idea. The daring French snail has defeated the dangerous recipe. Escargot has saved the day. The book we have written is magnifique. And do you know how it ends? With a kiss. Mwah. The end.
Wow, what a good book. Escargot was not happy because he found a book with a recipe in it where they cook snails, and he's a snail. So he did not like that book. So he wanted to write his own book where he is the hero. The snail is the hero and nobody gets cooked. That was a good book. I love that Escargot went to the library. You know, Miss Dorothy loves to go to the library and get books. I can find all kinds of exciting ones. Books about snails, books about cooking, books about just about anything. That's why I love the library. That's why I want you to go to the library, so you can be as happy as Miss Dorothy and Escargot at the library. What a fun book. I really like Escargot. I wonder if there's any more books about him. Maybe I'll have to ask Natalie and Jack. Or I can go to the library, because if I want to find a book, that's the place to find it. So that's where you're going to find Miss Dorothy, but not tonight. The library's closed because it's late and it's bedtime, and it's time for all my little snails to crawl under your covers, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And tomorrow, ask Mom and Dad if you can go to the library. See if you can find a book that you like. But whatever Mom and Dad say, don't argue, don't whine. Obey. And obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye!
Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy.
I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.